Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and I'm back to do this latest free channel, timeless tarot message from the download series. So if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. To all of you new ones who are here, welcome to the channel. So thankful and grateful to have you here. So thankful and grateful that you've aligned with us at this time. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. Thank you for holding it down for the new ones to come around. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence and your loyalty. Loyalty is everything. So in the download, we're going to go ahead and pull cards. We'll get the overall energies of the day. We'll go ahead and get into a tarot experience as well. Make your choices and decisions responsibly, because you're always ultimately the one who's responsible for the choices and decisions that you make. So, what else? I guess that's it. Okay, listen. My little notification app is acting up a little bit, so give me just 1 second. Oh my goodness. I hear sirens outside. So hearing the sirens outside, I hear help is here. Help is arriving. Help is arriving now. I know that it's been a challenge for different reasons for all of us, for different reasons, for different seasons, for different purposes of our spiritual evolution. There's been challenges, but the help is arriving. The sirens were showing up. And there, we're done sending notifications. So let's get into your message. We're going to begin by pulling from the P and Q. Or no, they said begin with the singing bowls. I forgot. We got our little baby hot chakra bowl that my daughter gave us. So let's get some of this going. All right. Beautiful. So now we can get into the PNQ chakra, the PNQ oracle. Shout out to Kat, our first commenter for the session. I see Janine. I see the enlightened Jen back with us. So thankful and grateful. All right, let's see what do we have here. Baby girl, follow the directions below the video to get the notifications. I'll be happy to add you to the list. A manga imposter shooting a crewmate is the image that we have from Quentin. So there's an imposter shooting a crewmate energy coming up. We've had this card come through before, and it talked about somebody who was trying to fake the funk to take you out. It wasn't working though. Let's see what is the overall energy of our download today. We're going to work with the Sacred Traveler Oracle. Soplalo! I would love to add you to the notifications. If you want to be added to my notifications list, the directions is below the video. Follow those, and I will add anybody who wants to be added to my notification system. And that's why I'm always on my phone at the beginning of every session, because I've been sitting next to my friends like 2 days later, and the notification will come through for the reading I did 2 days ago. I'm like, yeah, that's not going to work. So that I started doing my little text system. So for those of you who need that, go ahead and follow the guidance, and we'll get you added. All right. This is it. It's crossing bridges. Okay. Crossing bridges is our overall energy for the download today. says it's a time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So let's see what the book has to say about that. I want to give this to you closer so you can get a better look at it and pull what the book has to say about this for our download message today. Okay, crossing bridges. The card meaning. Crossing bridges is a way to let go of the past and begin a new cycle in life. A heartfelt change is ahead. It's time for healing old wounds with people and situations. It's time to forgive and let go of the past. Do whatever you need to make amends and then let it all go. If there is anything unresolved in your life, take steps to restore and reconcile. You may even need to burn your bridges behind you. Heal the rifts within yourself. Help others traverse bridges in their lives. The sacred traveler wants you to know, when the traveler crosses a bridge, a new land awaits on the other side. You are ready to cross a bridge or bridge a gap in your life. There are times to step away from certain people and situations. There are also times to carefully mend bridges with people, situations, and places, and then go forward. This is one of those powerful healing times to choose. Maybe there is a wound inside of you that needs to be forgiven or accepted. Transform the inner grievance. Forgive. Let it go. Do it now. You no longer need to carry it with you. Perhaps there is a person from your past with whom you should reconnect or release completely. You know what you need to do. This is the time to do it. All right. So, have you been being called by Spirit to mend a relationship or completely release it and burn the bridges to it? Either way, our download is going to give us some more insight into this today. So let's get into this message. We're going to use the tea leaf fortune cards to pull for factors. We're going to pull for 3 main factors in regards to the experience for the download today. What is the 3 main factors of the download experience today? There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. Oh, shit. Okay, we're going to take that 4th one because it's there. So here we go. The bottom of the deck says rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Praise the Lord. We have been talking, praise God. We have been talking, thank you so much, angels, ancestors, and guides, because we have been talking about this shift change. We've been talking about, oh God, it's a difficult period, where shift change has to happen. But the most difficult part of a situation is over. The first factor that came flying out of the deck was mules. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Somebody will not change. This reminds me of a conversation that I had a few times when I was married to my ex about my niece's mother, my sister. It's so hard to call her my sister these days. About how they used to say, she'll never change, she'll never change. She used to say to me, my ex used to say to me, she'll never change, she'll never change. And I said, I don't believe that. I believe if I just keep holding faith, she'll change, she'll change, she'll change. She may change, she may not change at this point. I feel like you don't really care if somebody changes. But the cards are saying somebody is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. The second card that came out for us is a bird flying. News is on the way. There is news coming to you. Okay, the bird flying is bringing a message. The third factor that came out is the bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. So now there's the second time we have bridge coming out, bridges, bridging a gap. Okay, so there's a successful outcome to a problem. News is on the way. And the fourth one that flew out, which I'm accepting because it's a astral house energy. It's not even a fact, it's a factor. But this is about your happiness. This is about happiness. And look at all the birds there around that sun, and they're white birds. Oh yeah, happiness is coming in. Happiness is returning, okay? Is there a successful outcome to a problem? So that is a very positive looking outcome coming up. Even if, oh, I see a stubborn person about to get a message. Somebody who hasn't been willing to change is about to get a message. So let's get some general guidance, overall guidance in regards to today's download session. What is the guidance, please? And thank you. Ha! Positivity. Stay focused in your positive point of focus. Apply positivity to the situation. The bottom of the deck is empowering. Whatever has been happening here has been for your empowerment. The energy is picking up and a positive change ensues. Stay focused in your positivity. Don't get downhearted about anything that's happening right now. There is a new energy here. We've been waiting for this new energy. Well, it's here now. And the most difficult part of the situation is over. It's no longer going to be as hard as it used to be. Okay. So for our main tarot deck today, we want to thank the people over at Debray for the Tarot of the Nile, which I get to share with you and debut today on the channel. Debray has a variety of beautiful tarot decks available for you. And by using my discount code below, not only can you get 20% off of your purchases, but they're going to turn around and support the channel as well. So make your purchase, get your discount over with the folks at Debray. So let's get into this Tarot of the Nile. I have the tarot guidebook out as well. I was guided to pull my a 7-card spread. So let's begin with what you have. Let's get a full shuffle here. So connecting the body and the body. Connecting the body, heart, and mind. Connecting the body and the spirit. Connecting the heart, mind, and body. Connecting the heart, mind, and heart. Connecting the heart, mind, and spirit. Connecting the spirit and the body. Connecting the spirit, heart, and mind. And connecting the spirit and the spirit. All right. One for the body, one for the heart, one for the mind, one for the spirit. Divine truth. Let me see, speaking here. This Tarot of the Nile has the dung beetle and the scarab beetle on the back of this. The dung beetle rolls the sun across the horizon, and that scarab is holding the sun. So let's see, what do we have for today's download message, please, and thank you. As I'm shuffling, noticing that I'm shuffling reversals. And so what we have the sun, and it's in reverse. Okay. What is the desire here? What is the desire here? The desire is the High Priestess, upright. Okay. What is the actions that you're taking in regards to the situation? What actions are you taking in regards to the situation? Actions. Okay. The actions is the Four of Cups, upright. Okay. What is in your heart? What are your feelings about this? What are your feelings about this? How are you feeling about this? Okay. We have 2 cards coming out for this position. Nope, 3. I'm being guided to keep them all. The 4 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, and the Strength card. All coming out in the feelings about this experience. Okay. What's the conversation looking like? What are you hearing? What are you saying? What are you talking about here? What's the conversation looking like in this experience? The communications here. Okay. We have the Ace of Cups, and it's in reverse. All right. What do you already know? What are your ideas? What are your thoughts surrounding this situation? We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. And in regards to what Spirit wants you to know, what God wants you to know about this situation, what do we have? This one is the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. The bottom of the deck and the underlying guidance here is the Eight of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Swords in reverse is the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the Eight of Swords in reverse is talking about a breakthrough, breaking free from an experience, breaking free from a challenge. Something that used to keep you held up, you've now made changes, and it holds you and binds you no longer. Let's see what the book has to say here about the Eight of Swords. And it does have reverses. So where's the Swords energy? Here we go. Eight of Swords. It says, you must address anxiety and negative thinking and self-denial, or remain trapped in a mental downward spiral. A woman is bound and blindfolded, surrounded by 8 swords, showing us how completely trapped she is. But in reverse, victimhood and hopelessness. Has there been a victimization mentality? There's a need to break free from experience where somebody's been feeling victimized, okay? The overall energy in what you have right now is the Sun in reverse. Somebody is refusing to learn. Somebody is refusing to see the light. Somebody doesn't want to see the light in this experience. Now, this doesn't have to be you. It could be whoever is in the other side of this experience as well. Let's go ahead and see what the book has to say about the Sun in reverse. But there's an energy of somebody's just not pleased with what their experience is. And the thing of it is, the happiness is available. If the Sun card is here, they're just not choosing to see it. The wisdom, the lessons, the learning is available, but with the Sun coming out in reverse, it's like they don't want to accept what's plain as day in front of their face. Somebody here doesn't want to see that. So the Sun represents revelation and the light of truth. The Sun as an archetype is the 19th teacher for the Fool, showing us a lesson of honest revelation and how we deal with clear truths in our lives. What do you learn when you see a person or a situation for what or who they really are? Okay. The symbolism, the sun god Ra shines his light on a young farmer who feels blessed to know how to till the land and grow food. The bull he rides is a symbol of stability and the power of the land to produce. In reverse, it says excessive pride, arrogance, block action, and lies. Yeah, somebody refusing to see the light of day that's right in front of them. Somebody is lying. Somebody here is too prideful to accept the truth, okay? Somebody doesn't want to accept the truth. In the desires, we have the High Priestess here. The High Priestess. So the High Priestess talks to me about that divine connection. They say, why are you going on to the High Priestess? We haven't finished with this. With the Sun in reverse. So let me go back. Let me just I digress. Let me go back to the Sun in reverse. Let's get a clarifier from the Handmade Oracle on why the Sun is here in reverse in the situation that we have at hand. Okay, the Sun. The Sun in reverse. Somebody's okay. If somebody isn't listening to the spiritual prompts that they're getting is one thing that I'm seeing here. Why is the Sun here in reverse? Because the Fool, the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. The bottom of the deck right now is the Hangman. The Hangman talks about a need for another perspective, the need to see things differently. So there has been a need for somebody to see things differently. They haven't wanted to do that. Okay, the Knight of Wands and the Six of Swords. Somebody thinks they can get away with doing something childish. Somebody thinks they could get away with doing something foolish. The Page of Pentacles and the Fool. And God's saying, let go. God is saying they're going to lose. What I'm getting is they're going to lose. They're going to lose an opportunity that's in their hand. For someone, there is the energy of lose. With the pages could be children. The Sun card could represent children as well. Somebody doesn't see that, in the course of their actions, their unreliable behavior, their unsteady behavior could equal a loss for them. Okay, there's a loss coming for somebody where it's like with the Fool card, I hear there's nothing they can do to stop this next level, this next phase. There's nothing they can do to stop the changes from happening. Changes are happening, whether they want it or not. And now they're bringing my mind and my attention back to this mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and willing to change. Well, the changes are happening any freaking way. They can't stop it. It's impossible to stop. So clarifying this position of what we have from the signature series, it says, the witch bitch should have remembered because karma never forgot. And she's only a bitch if you've been one first. Somebody here is having a loss. They have some ill intentions. Somebody works some black magic. Somebody works some ill intentions. Somebody works some envy, jealousy, insecurity towards another person. Somebody here, because they didn't want to see, they might have did something, thought they got away with it, thought they could hide it. This shit is coming out to light, and karma never forgot. Yeah. Karma is only going to be rude if somebody did something unfavorable. Okay, let's see. Clarifying the sun in reverse. Why is the sun here in reverse in the situation at hand? I have two cards coming out in my hand, so we're going to take them. We have healing and peace. Whoa, but the peace showed up upside down. A healing has to happen here, and somebody will have no peace. This person, somebody here is not going to have no peace until they choose to heal. And somebody really doesn't want to do that. So let's get into our first round of trivia with the I Know Trivia deck. Why is the sun card here in reverse? Clarify the sun in reverse, please, and thank you. Show us why the sun is here in reverse, this card. What do we have? And it's a writing system. It's Braille coming through. So, true or false? Braille was based on a system used by soldiers for communicating in the dark. True. Braille was used. Braille is based on a system used by soldiers for communicating in the dark. Well, with the sun in reverse in this situation, there is definitely some darkness going on. With the witch bitch and the karma card, like there's some sort of darkness going on. But guess what? Even in this situation, you've been getting the communication. Why? Because you're a soldier of love. Yes, you are. You are a spiritual warrior. You are a spiritual soldier here. Okay. So even though stuff is going on, it's like spirit still communicating with you, even though there's this period of some things may be out of your awareness, out of your view. Something seems dark. Somebody here, though, there'll be no peace until they choose the healing path because they haven't wanted to see something here. All right. The multiple choice question. Which one of the following is true about Louis Braille? He was born blind. He lost his sight at age 3, or he had normal vision. He lost his sight at age 3. Okay. So there's something here about it's been 3 years of darkness. It's been 3 years of a lack of illumination. There's been 3 years that this person has been shown in not wanting to hear what spirit has been communicating with them, even though they've been in a dark period. So it's like, even though they've been in this dark period, spirit's been trying to teach them something, trying to work with them, trying to show them something. They haven't wanted to see it. Something about the number 3 here coming through. Okay. Something did happen to a person at 3 years old, and they let go of their spiritual connection at 3 years old. But spirit's been trying to bring it back. They haven't had no peace because they keep either they're afraid of it, they're denying it, they won't utilize it, or they're using it for ill gain. Ooh, they're using it. Ooh, they're using their spiritual ability. Somebody is using their spiritual abilities in a very dark way. And they said, no, we're not talking about the light spark in the white and the dark the light spark in the dark, or the dark spark in the white. That allows the balance of the yin yang. No, we're talking about somebody who is completely using their spiritual gifts and abilities to take advantage of others' unwittingness. Like somebody didn't realize that another person was out to get them. I hear out to get them, taking advantage of them, abusing a connection, abusing some kindness, abusing some things. Somebody was completely unaware. So again, the energy of deception is here. Somebody here in this situation being very deceptive to themselves and to others around them. Let's see. What is the maximum number of dots in a Braille character? 6 dots is a maximum number of dots in a Braille character. So 6 is coming up with, it's now a 6 year. So as we're in the 6th year yet, this situation where somebody didn't want to face the truth, don't want the light to come through, don't want the truth to be shown. Time's up. I get it strong. Time is up. Yeah, the most difficult part of a situation is over. Whoever has been extremely unwilling to change, news is on the way. There's a successful overcoming to a problem that leads you right into happiness. Let's see about the desires in this. We have the High Priestess coming out. Now we can go into this position. So let's find out why the High Priestess is here. Let's see what the book has to offer about the High Priestess. The High Priestess for me, first off, that's attributes to Virgo energy. And it talks about the ability to receive the spirit. This is about being able to download information intuitively, right? And downloading the information intuitively. It can speak to secrets. And because the sun is here in reverse and what we have, and the High Priestess is in the desire, somebody wants their secret to remain a secret. They don't want the truth to come out. Somebody really doesn't want the truth to come out. They want to be able to keep their secrets. I see somebody here who wants to keep their secret, all right. They're being very stealthy is the word that was coming through to me. So the High Priestess represents the knowledge and enlightenment that we attain overcoming difficulties. The High Priestess archetype is the second encounter for the full, indicating that we must learn about our intuition, how to trust it, and when to seek out guidance from others. The symbolism. A young woman, wizened by difficult experiences, awaits acolytes who come to her for guidance. The pomegranates are the fruit of the underworld, and the scroll in her lap represents learned knowledge in life. She knows both life and death and uses that knowledge to help others. Upright, divination, wisdom from experience, insight, and counseling. So somebody here wants to keep some situation secret. Somebody here is reaching out for a personal reading. Somebody here is reaching out, performing acts of divination, performing magical acts. Somebody here wants to overcome their situation through the use of magical or esoteric practices. Let's see, why is the High Priestess here in the desire, please and thank you. What is the desire? Here we go. The King of Cups, emotional mastery. Okay, the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The 10 of Swords, it's over. Okay, there's an ending here. All right, what else? The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, material world master. Okay, and the 9 of Swords coming through. This card doesn't belong in this deck. We're going to put it back. What card was it? I heard you ask. It's Taurus. It's the Taurus card. So for somebody, especially because the King of Pentacles came out here with this 9 of Swords energy, somebody, there's a Taurus energy here for sure. Okay. I see somebody here who got their energy aligned. They got their thoughts aligned. That's how this 9 of Swords come through with King of Pentacles. And they brought a situation to an end with a person, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Somebody brought a situation to an end. They sure did, because they could see beyond the surface. That's what somebody wants here. This isn't the desire. So somebody here wanting to bring a situation to an end. Okay. Overcoming challenges and letting go of things that is emotionally unhealthy, unbeneficial. Thank you. Okay. Somebody here wants to keep something secret because they're afraid that if this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person comes out, that they'll be very upset and they'll do something. And they don't want somebody to do something. They don't want somebody to do. Somebody is scared that they're going to get caught and going to get their ass whooped, is what I heard. Somebody's scared they're going to get caught and get their ass whooped. What the heck is going on? Let's see what we have here. What are they? This is in the position of desire. What's the desire for today's download? Show me the desire here, please. Why is the High Priestess here in the desire? Okay, it's from the Feels series. Interesting. Gratitude is the attitude that delivers more to be grateful for. Somebody wants something to be grateful for. Somebody wants another person to feel grateful towards them. Somebody here is an ungrateful motherfucker is what I heard, because that gratitude card was in reverse when it first showed up here in my deck. So somebody here has been ungrateful. Somebody here wants some help. Somebody here is afraid that they won't get no help, and then they don't get no love. But hold on. They've been coming with deception, hiding things. And they wanted, somebody here is, they want to figure out how they can find a way out of this situation and maintain their secret. I hear somebody wants to maintain a secret. Somebody here wants to close the cycle out with the Virgo through the energy of gratitude. Somebody here wants to close the cycle out because Spirit has shown them that maybe they have felt wrong. Yeah, I see somebody here who you felt wrong by others in your experience. And there hasn't been a lot of peace here. But I see what you're doing. If this is you, you're applying gratitude. You're learning how to transmute the energy through gratitude. So challenges have happened, fucked up experiences, difficult experiences. You realizing that it was all part of the divine plan, and you say everything happens for a reason. Okay, well, if that's true, then what reason do I have to be pissed off about anything that's happening? If it's happened and it hasn't been pleasurable, well, there's a reason for it. What was the reason for this happening? And how can I be grateful for what was offered to me? Because everything is always part of the divine plan. So somebody here, what you're wanting to do is transmute your situation in regards to some sort of deception that's been here, in regards to some sort of situation which has brought no peace, because somebody really was acting out against you. Somebody was working against you. And they were doing things. That's why the witch, bitch, and the karma card had come out. And that's why there's been no peace. Let's go ahead and find out more about the desire in this situation. What is your desire in this situation? What is your desire in this situation? Maybe you just want some gratitude. Maybe you feel like there's a Virgo person here. Should you be fucking grateful that you love them, that you've helped them? The desire. Look at this. The word disappointing coming out. Disappointing. So did you try to love somebody and help somebody, offer them your resources, your financial resources? They never gave you gratitude. They can never even say thank you. And I heard you, even when you didn't have it so much to give, you gave till it hurt. You gave, never got gratitude back for anything that you did. Rather than gratitude, you got hurt. You got disappointment. When you gave love, it was returned with the smack in the face, add insult to injury. It was some bullshit that came back your way. I feel like all you want in this is gratitude from somebody, but it's been disappointing. Yeah, and it's like you want to get over this disappointing. Yeah. I see that in this situation, you've done everything, and it's like no matter what you did, they never changed, they never learned, because somebody here is stubborn and unwilling to learn. They're deceptive. They don't want to learn. They don't want to level up. They don't want to change their energy. They don't want to grow up. They don't want to see the truth about themselves. That's what I'm hearing. They're showing that with the reversal of the sun. They don't want to see the truth about themselves. Somebody doesn't want to see the truth about themselves. Let's go ahead and see here in the desire. What do we have? It's the UPC code, the barcode coming through. Okay. Barcode energy. Let's get into our second round of trivia. True or false? The first product ever scanned in a supermarket was chewing gum. True. It was Wrigley's Juicy Fruit. You wanted something to give fruit. But it was disappointing because just like Juicy Fruit is a gum and the flavor wears out really fucking fast. It's like any hope, anything thing that looked like, oh, they're changing, they're finally learning. It was fucking short-lived as the flavor on a fucking piece of juicy fruit gum. How quick is freaking juicy fruit gum run out of flavor? Like so fast. And that's the energy here. Okay. I heard this person chewed through your resources. They chewed through your love and spit you out like a discarded piece of gum when they were done. So somebody here in this experience, I feel like they came through your life and they wreaked havoc on your finances, havoc on your emotions. And every time you engage with this person, there was no gratitude here. You just want a little bit of gratitude for being a helpful person in their life. Okay. Multiple choice question. Which one of these is true? Every product has a different code. The barcode system was invented by IBM. The first retail use was in 1952. Which one of these is true? Every product has a different code. Everybody lives by a different code of honor. And you wanted somebody to respect your code of honor. You wanted, because the way your code of honor works out, like if you get help, you're a grateful person. When you get assistance, you're a very grateful person. You repeatedly let people know, thank you for everything you've done for me and my family. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for helping me when I had nowhere else to go. Thank you for helping me when I didn't know that I was supported. Sidebar message for all of you who were supporting me through the marathon recently. You guys don't know how important that was. What I saw yesterday I was talking to Hector about what had happened was you guys supporting in the physical. I felt like I was supported. I knew God would support me. But what you guys did was give physical evidence for the fact that I'm fully supported in this physical plane. And that is everything, because it solidifies it in the conscious awareness and the subconscious awareness, because it really fucking happened, right? And that is the freaking wave of energy that I'm going to ride in this experience that brings my niece home. So I want to thank you all very much. They showed me the divine plan of all of that yesterday in that way. And it needed to be that solidified so I could bring my niece home. So I want to thank you. Now back to your message. Okay. So every product has a different code. You and this person has a different code of honor. Y'all have different code. I heard somebody feels like you should be their backbone, but you know, everybody has to stand up on their own. You know that. But at the same time, do you know that when you stand up on your own, that you stand up next to each other, you bolster each other up, you support each other at the same time. Somebody has a different code of honor. They wanted to take, and they were never grateful. And they never also stood up so that way, you know, well, you helped me stand up. Well, let me help you stay standing now. No, they came in, they wreaked havoc on your finances, on your emotions. And you allowed it. So you have to forgive yourself for allowing this to happen. Okay. What does UPC stand for? Universal Product Code. So everybody may have their own separate code of honor, but the universe sees everything, and there is universal law, and universal law coming into play here in regards to this experience right here. This is showing me, was it last night's message from the Shadow series where it talked about man's law and spiritual law has been violated, and there's consequences and repercussions for that, because I'm getting that message. I think it was last night. Yeah, and there is a universal law here in a full effect. The universe, and the way the universe works is balance must be restored. Balance must be restored. The universe is constantly seeking balance. So even if the balance doesn't come directly to you from this person, know that the universe is seeking balance, and whatever was imbalanced on both sides of this experience between you and them, balance must be restored. So if you're not taxing their ass and getting the balance back, and I clearly see that you haven't, and it's not coming in that way, some other experience that this one has is going to tax that ass for the balance that was, the imbalance that was created must be restored to balance. Likewise, anywhere where your ass was taxed in this experience, the universe is going to have to restore balance in your favor as well. All right. That's what I see in the desire. Let's go to your actions. We have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups. While things are not feeling so great, there's an opportunity here. There is an opportunity. This is a dark cloud. In this deck, I've never noticed that in any other deck. The clouds are dark, the gray clouds. So there's an opportunity coming out of these gray clouds. Something has not been so happy. It's not like, shit, this don't make me happy. You're not happy that the situation has turned out this way. You didn't get involved in this situation with no peace where you were trying to bring a healing so that it could blow up in your face and not go well. That's not what the fuck you were about. You really wanted things to get better. You really wanted to help. You really wanted to improve the situation. Well, it hasn't worked out so well. And here you are, you're focused on, you've been focused on what is showing you love. I hear, show me love. Yeah, so you've been focused on who and what does show you love, but things, you've been having to restore your emotional well-being after some disappointing news, after some disappointing information, after a disappointing experience. And all of a sudden, out of this gray cloud, here comes an opportunity. An opportunity is being extended to you. So let's see what the book says about this Four of Cups energy. Let's go back to our handy dandy guidebook. The Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups in this deck, it says, the meaning, find some time to meditate or at least rest. Your emotions need soothing. Okay, the symbolism. A man contemplates 3 cups in front of him while a divine hand delivers a new need he will have to address, but does not yet see, feel, or understand. Upright, it means rest and meditation. Okay. Yeah, they ain't use anything that I receive about this, but rest and meditation is everything. Okay, so what you doing? Are you in a resting phase? Are you in a meditation phase? Have you been resting and meditating about this situation? Have you put this situation in God's hand and just leave it in God's hand and leave it to rest because you realize there's nothing you can do? That somebody is stubborn and unwilling to change. You cannot make them change. You cannot help them. You cannot heal them. They have to be a co-creator in their own healing process. They have to be willing to step up and choose the healing path for themselves. Okay. That was the Four of Cups I read, right? Yes, that was the Four of Cups because it really read, to me, my rest and recuperation card is the Four of Swords. So I'm just like, I don't know about this one. But anyways, it says there's opportunity here in your actions, showing up while you're busy, minding your energy, minding your emotions, minding your feelings about an experience. Why is the Four of Cups here? Show me why the Four of Cups is here, please, and thank you. The Knight of Pentacles. Life purpose. Slow and steady wins the race. The world, successful completion. With the Knight of Pentacles in the world, it's like, getting to this successful completion has taken a long, slow, arduous journey. Okay, Four of Pentacles, pulling back your energy, healing your heart and home. What else? And justice, bringing justice home. Yeah, the bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. So again, in your actions, the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck, that's a perfect freaking place for it. Yeah, the Five of Swords is about challenges, conflicts, arguments, self-sabotaging energy. It's about cross-current energy, counterproductive energies. This shit don't go together. It's clashing, okay? And now it's like, okay, you know what? This opportunity beckons in your actions is saying, with the Knight of Pentacles, letting the situation go. Understand that you planted some seeds and that's all you can do. Somebody else going to have to water them. You're like letting it go. That's your level up. That's where you leveled up right there. As you pull back your energy, that's when justice comes in on your behalf. So it's like God's not going to award. And how long have we been saying the reward is not on the battlefield? You got to remove yourself from the battlefield if you're going to get to the award ceremony. So let's see what else we have in your actions. Show me your actions in this. So you remove yourself from the battlefield. Okay, you have removed yourself from the battlefield, and this is how you can show up. And the reward ceremony is justice coming in to bring balance to where has been lost, where there has not been justice. Okay, we also have from the fields in your actions. I've been on my own for so long that the thought of bringing another person intimately into my life or my personal space is not easily embraced. Nervous. So there's something here about you've had to learn to go it on your own. Yeah. And you're leery about bringing ones into your experience now because so many times in the past, you brought ones into your experience. You thought it was going to be a healing opportunity. You thought there would be love there. You thought there would be pure positive connection there. And it wasn't. With the sun in reverse, it wasn't. There was not learning. There was not peace. There was not healing. Elva, I see that you got a question coming up, baby. Beautiful. I'm going to write it down so I remember. Yeah, there was not peace in this situation. There was not healing in this situation. There wasn't a coming together. You thought it was going to be so many times. So now you've learned that you've got to guide or protect your energy in some sort of way. Now you've learned that you have to protect your energy in some sort of way. Okay. You've learned that how to be on your own. So bringing someone or something else in, it doesn't just get in like it used to. Before it was so easy to get in. You put so much energy towards allowing these connections with others to come in and trying to help them see. It's not the same no more. You're not the same person anymore. You've changed as a result. So let's see what we have here in your actions. Is ask and receive. Angel number 4411. Ask and receive. So in your actions, you're asking for justice, and honey, you're receiving justice. That's what I see here. Yes. You're saying, I'm ready for a new level. I'm ready for a new phase. You ask, you shall receive. You've acted accordingly, you shall receive. And justice is here for you. Okay, so let's get into your third round of trivia in regards to your actions. What do we have? Clarifying your actions. Thank you. From the no trivia, what do we have? It's a car make. It's a Cadillac, baby. So Cadillac energy here. Let's see. In your actions, true or false? Cadillac was the first automaker in the world to make power steering standard on its entire line of cars. True or false? True. It did this in 1954. Whoa, you guys, that's epic. Because wow. Okay, so real quick, I got to go back to the last position in the tarot from our trivia. Actually, the barcode, the UPC code, it said that one of the lies was the first retail use of the barcode was in 1952. 1952 was the year of my father's birth. There's a lot of shit surrounding my dad. Y'all know, you been on the show, you know that my dad, talk about daddy energies. Me and my sister definitely had, well, I've been working on mine, but me and my sister definitely has daddy energies. I mean, the dude committed suicide. He used to beat us and stuff like that. But at the same time, he used to, oh, I love you so much. And he really did love us. And he showed us love. So talk about fucking cross current energies. Talk about the fucking cross current energies. Hello. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm going to beat the shit out of you. Oh, and I'm going to make you watch me kill myself. Talk about fucking daddy energies. That was a lie. Wanting to get over the issues about daddy is part of the desire here. Now, in this situation here, in your actions, the thing about it, Cadillac was the first automaker in the world to make power steering standard on its entire line of cars. Yes, it's true. It did this in 1954. 1954 is the year my mother was born. Power steering. Hold on. Mama used to drive a Cadillac. It wasn't a brand new fancy Cadillac, but it was a Cadillac. As a matter of fact, I learned to drive on a 78 Coupe de Ville. It was my mama's Cadillac. My mom, little tiny, 5 foot tall, stepping out this big ass cream color boat. So this mama's energy here coming through for me in the action. So There's something here about wanting to heal the issues, wanting to heal the daddy issues. So applying the love of the mother here, whether this is applying the love of your mother towards you or being the loving mother coming through here. Mama drove a Cadillac, honey. Mama drove a Cadillac. Ask and receive. There's also a message here about abundance. So let's see in your actions. Okay. Where did Cadillac get its name? Was it the company founder, a French explorer who discovered Detroit, or the town where the company started? It was the French explorer who discovered Detroit. I did not know that. I just learned something new. I love. So, Detroit. French. French is, well, they say French and Spanish, the language of love, okay? But it's a very romantic city. It's a very city, l'amour. You know, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. So a love explorer. And when I think about how this connects to my mother explored so many different ways to apply love in the most difficult of experiences, in the most difficult of challenges. She kept loving, love, 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 love. Even the most difficult ones to love, she kept going and love, love, love. Detroit is showing me the word detriment, actually. Loving to your own detriment. So here you are addressing issues where you have chosen to love to your own detriment. Okay. Name any 2 Cadillac models that begin with the C. We have the Calais, the Catera, the Cimarron, the Coupe de Ville, or the CTS. I just told you I learned how to drive on a Coupe de Ville. So there's something here about your actions and relating to any of these words, okay? And the letter C in your actions. See, vision, see. Okay, you can see. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Look at those dark clouds, right? The energy of seeing. In the situation you have already found your sun, because listen, this sun in reverse applied in this situation for somebody who is being deceptive, somebody who don't want to share, somebody who's not in pure positive energy, somebody here who's been a witch bitch, and karma's only going to be a bitch if you've been one first. If you ain't been a bitch, and you might love karma coming back around, okay? And you've already seen something here about the light of day for yourself. All right, in the heart space, we have the 4 of Pentacles, we have the 6 of Wands, and we have the Strength card. The 6 of Wands is that victory march. That is the party after the battle. This is the award ceremony. In your heart, you can feel that it's award ceremony time. The Strength card here is what the universe is offering you. The opportunity to be in your power. So I see in your heart, your victory is in withdrawing your energy from a situation. Why? Because you see a motherfucker is not changing. You see somebody in the experience on the other side of the table is not changing. I'm hearing reclaiming what is yours, reclaiming your energy, reclaiming your time, reclaiming your love, reclaiming you from a situation. Let's see what's going on in the heart space. Why are these 3 cards here in the heart space? Show me what's going on with that, with feelings. Please clarify. The Strength card, the 6 of Wands, and the 4 of Pentacles in regards to tribe's feelings about this. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Changes are necessary in order to bring balance. We have Temperance, balancing it out and alchemically balancing, doing work, alchemical work, okay? Transmuting energies, blending, getting to know, divine timing, patience, okay? Patience and Sagittarius energies, okay? 7 of Pentacles, tending to your own garden. Everything has its season to come into its ripeness. You don't want to pick it. You can't rush growth, and you can't rush it, baby. Okay, divine timing and strength. Hold on for divine timing. So the 5 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck now. There's the battlefield. That is the war. The war is in the past. You've made changes and you've been patient. Patience, time is not over. It's not. So you feel like it's about, soon it'll be time for something to happen. It's not time yet. You have to be patient. You have to be in control of your actions right now. You feel like it's time to hold your energy back. You feel like it's time to recuperate your own resources. I hear time to recuperate your resources. I hear it's time to conserve your strength and your power for the upcoming challenges that will come your way, because you've overcome this battle, but you know that there's something else always. There's something more to do. But right now, you feel like from this experience with this, whoever or whatever's on your mind, you can't fight it. You're like, my win is by not getting involved. Oh boy. Okay. So in your feelings, let's see what we have. In your feelings, what do we have? From the feels is Gemini energy. So the situation involving a Gemini here for you. Let's see what else. The next card off the top, because it's a zodiac sign. Rejection is protection and redirection. So I see somebody here. You are rejecting an opportunity with somebody. Oh, I heard, because you feel like they two-faced. You say you're not dealing with this two-faced energy. You're not dealing with somebody who comes in saying one thing and doing something else. You're saying, nope, not having it, not doing it. And you know that this is your level up, okay? It's shift change, honey, shift change. Time to changing gears here. Your emotions are changing in this. Your feelings are changing in this. You don't feel bad about rejecting somebody no more, because you know this person is stubborn and they're unwilling to change. You don't feel bad at all about rejecting this person or their energy or the opportunity they're trying to bring your way. Let's go back into your heart space, clarify with our fourth round of trivia. What's going on in your feelings? And we have this fucking politician, you goddamn reptilian bitch. Okay. We have Hillary Rodham Clinton. True or false? Clinton has won a Grammy Award. True. She won a Best Spoken Word Grammy for the audiobook version of her book, It Takes a Village. So, you did everything to come together like a village to help. And that's why you're getting the rewards now. That's why you're being awarded. That's why you're in this ceremony. Okay. That's why you're having this award ceremony now. All right. Which of these titles has not been held by Clinton? Governor, Secretary of State, or Senator? Clinton has not been governor. So shift change here, because somebody didn't govern. We talk about self-governance. Somebody here, your feelings for somebody are changing because they have no fucking self-governance. They don't know how to regulate their own emotions. They don't know how to take control over their feelings and pay attention to the actions and the consequences of them. What is the title of Clinton's book about her experiences running for U.S. president in 2016? What happened? Yeah, that's the title of her book. What happened? So here you may be saying to yourself, I don't know what the fuck happened with this person. You know, they just couldn't get any grip of their emotions. They couldn't get any grip over their actions. They always did stupid shit. And I did everything I could to help, because I believe it takes a village to love and to raise a child. But there's nothing I can do here. What happened is what you're feeling. Okay. Let's go into the conversation. What is the conversation? The conversation is the Ace of Cups in reverse. And what I'm saying here is, honey, you ain't got no self-love. This is what I'm saying here with this conversation. But let's see what the book says. The Ace of Cups. All right, the Ace of Cups. It says, meaning, open up your heart to a new relationship or reinvigorate an old one. The symbolism, a divine hand holds a cup above the land. The water pouring out forms a pool and provides nourishment to the desert. But we got it in reverse. Yeah. In reverse, it says, misplaced feelings towards someone and emotional immaturity. The Ace of Cups for me, you've been with the channel for a while, you know, that's all about self-love. The Ace of Cups is a self-love card. Somebody here needs to get some self-love. And it's like your conversation having to do with, listen, I'm just going to go ahead and pull my energy back because I'm not going to waste my pearls. I'm not going to throw my pearls to swine over there. You say, I'm not going to throw all this love over that way when it's unbeneficial. It's not useful. There ain't no gratitude. Guiding lights, clarifying, this Ace of Cups in reverse. There is one who seeks to change your trajectory in a deceitful way. Separate from them yesterday. I'm telling you, some motherfucker coming through with some half-truth. They lying. They want to take advantage. They want to insert their energy. They want to get in your way. They want to get themselves in the middle of some shit that's yours that don't belong to it. They work in some kind of dark magic energy here. Somebody, they're trying to bring war to you. And you say, oh, I've already removed myself from that war, honey. And I'm already on the rewards field. Yeah, I'm on the rewards table. We have the devil coming out with the tower. Oh, shit. We have the Ace of Wands coming through with the Hangman. The bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. So, why is this showing up, the Ace of Cups in reverse? Because somebody here, they are a big egotistical ass. That's what I'm getting. Somebody here is a big egotistical ass. Oh, they're going to find themselves alone. Somebody are going to find themselves alone. They're seeking to come in and insert their power with the Ace of Wands here. But you already see what it is. You can sense the deception. You can see the deception. You separate yourself from them yesterday. That's what you're telling them. That's what you're talking to your friends about. That's what you're talking to the spirit about. Oh, no, this motherfucker is deceptive. That you're having this conversation. You could be telling them to their face, listen, all you ever do is come in and bring chaos into my finances, my emotions. You're a liar. No, thank you. I have no desire for a liar. No desire for a liar. They said, write that down. Hold on. No desire for a liar. All right. Let's see what's going on in the conversation. What's the conversation about? Show me the conversation, please, and thank you. What is the conversation about? Conversation here. It didn't come out. It went back in. What else? It didn't come out. It went back in. Something didn't come out. It went back in. Something could have come out, but it didn't. It went back in. I heard as soon as you got the idea that the situation was improving, it turned back and it get even worse. I'm hearing and it got even worse. So we have angel number 11, spiritual awakening, live my soul mission and life purpose, connect to my higher self enlightenment. Your conversation has to do with your spiritual awakening, your soul mission, your soul purpose, spiritual enlightenment, empowering, all that. And your conversation with happiness. I'm so happy. Now that I have removed myself from this deceitful energy, that's what the conversation looking like. That's what I feel. That's what I see. Let's see, what else do we see? For our 5th round of trivia from the I Know Trivia, clarify the conversation. What's happening in this conversation? Are you literally telling somebody, ever since I let go of you, my life is so much happier. I'm so much happier. I'm just living my soul mission. So somebody gonna come in and go and try to deceive you and get involved with you in some type of way. And I see your conversation look something to the fact of, yeah, I am happy with my life. I can't go back into the situation. I'm busy living my life purpose and my soul mission right now. Let's see, what do we have for our 5th round of trivia? Oh, really? No, we're going to take just the top one. Okay, thank you. Insect is a monarch butterfly. Butterfly in the sky. You can fly twice as high. All right. Monarch butterfly. Monarchs migrate further than many birds. True or false? True. Monarchs do migrate further than many birds. Did you know, I don't remember where it's at in California on the coast, there's a place where the butterflies gather. And you know what? They say, I can recollect where we saw a monarch butterfly out back in my studio. I was with Carolina And she said, oh my God, I can't believe you've seen a monarch here. There's a monarch here. She said, that's amazing because you know how the monarchs always go every year to the coast of California? They didn't show up this year. I'm like, what? But they're there every year. So there's something here about the monarch butterflies showing up, but at one point they did not show up. Okay, monarch butterflies. Butterflies are a symbol of transformation. Through the butterfly, there's the caterpillar phase, there's the crawling phase. Then once they go from the caterpillar phase, they go into a chrysalis. In that chrysalis phase, they got to stay there so long inside this chrysalis because they're changing form. This 8 of Swords, when it was upright at the bottom of the deck here, that was you being in the chrysalis. But because it's in reverse, saying your period of being in the chrysalis is over, and what you're saying is, I'm a butterfly. I'm changed. I'm a whole new person. I'm a whole new being. Oh, you think you know me? You don't know me no more. I'm happy now. I've gone through my spiritual awakening. I'm a completely different person. Somebody's going to come up with their lies. They're going to try to trick you. They're going to try to deceive you, something like that. And you're going to let them know, honey. So the multiple choice question, why do predators generally avoid monarchs? Is it because they have no nutritional value? They sting? Or they taste bad? They taste bad. So predators will not want to fuck with you when they find out about how happy you are, oh, how spiritually awakened you are. That's going to leave a really bad taste in their mouth, and that's going to make them want to get the fuck away from you. They're going to change their whole mind about fucking with you. Yeah. Monarchs will lay eggs on only which plant? Monarchs will only lay eggs on milkweed. Now, they're guiding me to look up milkweed spiritual meanings. So one moment, please. Hey, you guys, I would also be so thankful and grateful if you're on my Facebook, if you could give some reviews for the nails, because I had to make a whole new business page. Okay. The milkweed essence works to strengthen one's inner spiritual power, to persevere through both ordinary and extraordinary challenges, and to rise from states of helplessness to states of hardiness, strength, and resourcefulness. So you've been through this spiritual battle, and you have strengthened your power to persevere through both ordinary and extraordinary challenges, to rise from states of helplessness to states of hardiness, strength, and resourcefulness. This is what you're talking about. You're like, oh, honey, thank you so much. You're saying to them, thank you so much for bringing challenge into my life. Thank you so much for lying to me. Thank you so much for being deceptive. Thank you so much for being so stubborn and unwilling to change. Because of it, I've grown in power. Because of it, I've grown in my ability to persevere through challenges and to be extraordinary, to go from ordinary to extraordinary. Yes, I love. So what you know is the Ace of Swords. Somebody is fucking lying. You know somebody is lying. Ace of Swords. Let's see what the book guys say about the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you already know somebody a liar. All right. The Ace of Swords. The meaning of the Ace of Swords. Time to decide. Consider a new way of thinking. Use logic regarding the situation or relationship. The symbolism is a divine hand holds a single sword upright over the land, indicating the decisions that will need to be made by its people and rulers. In reverse, ignorance and misinformation. Like I said, you know somebody is full of shit. They lying through their teeth. I heard they smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. Backstabbers. So clarifying the Ace of Swords in reverse about what you know, what you have been shown, what you already seen. You already been shown. Spirit already showed you this person was a liar. Let's see. Four of Swords, and there's my chill and heal card. What else? The Sun, because you already know better. You ain't getting agitated about what somebody talking about because you already know they're a fucking liar. Okay, you ain't getting excited about somebody. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. You already know they're a fucking liar. Okay. The Knight of Swords, confronting that negativity, information coming in quick from a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius with the King of Wands, or is again in the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Virgo energy there. Okay, listen, you already been shown intuitively about somebody who's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that they're a fucking liar. Okay, you've already been shown somebody come rushing in telling you they're gonna do something, they're gonna try to make you so happy and all this shit, but you already know that they are a liar. And it's like no matter how much you want to hold that beautiful space for them and give, no matter how much you wanted to in the past, give them the benefit of the doubt and all that shit. Now, every time you think about it, but you're a liar. You lie every time. You're a liar. You don't even see the truth about yourself. How can you tell me the truth? You don't even tell yourself the truth about yourself. How are you going to tell me the truth? You already know this about someone. Somebody came in here to try to sabotage you, throw you off your game. The spirit has shown that a couple times. We have the guiding lights here. Ha! This is what you know. No, don't do it. Relax. Don't do it. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Relax. Don't do it. Was that Culture Club? Is it Culture Club? Don't do it. Somebody gonna come in. They're gonna try to offer you something. They're gonna try to talk to you about something. Don't do it. They said don't do it. You already know that there's some lying, deceptive energy. Don't believe them. Don't fall for the bullshit. You already know better. Clarify what you know, what spirit has shown that you have already seen. What is it? Divine timing, patience, Sagittarius, and temperance energy showing up with the patience card. Just hold on. Hold on for one more day. Things will go your way. Hold on for one more day. I know that there is pain, but you hold on for one more day and you break free from the chains. All right. What you know? We have the biohazard warning. Somebody ass is toxic than a motherfucker with their lies. You already know this. True or false? The biohazard symbol is an ancient Egyptian hieroglyph meaning death. False. It was created in 1966 by a Dow chemical engineer. Oh, and I saw 19 and I saw 6 and I saw 6. So Spirit has shown you about these chemical engineers. Okay, there's some chemical attraction here that you've had to two different lovers, the double 6 energy, lovers card, the 19, the sun card. You've already learned through two powerful connections, two loving connections, two lovers, two important decisions. Your lovers, two important choices have shown you about biohazards. Okay. Which of these is not classified as a biohazard? Is it radioactive waste, rattlesnake venom, or used syringes? Radioactive waste is not classified as a biohazard. So, interesting. These two lovers were fucking radioactive waste. They were radioactive waste. Radioactive is fucking radioactive waste is deadly too. But when they came in, you didn't get a biohazard warning about them. That's how the fuck this shit got this far. Wow. Name the U.S. government agency based in Atlanta, Georgia that categorizes biohazards into risk levels. The CDC, the Centers for Disease Control. So, I get this. Your own Centers for Disease Control did not go off because this was radioactive waste, the biohazard. Your warning system goes off because of biohazards. There's something about Your warning system goes off because of biohazards. Your warning system doesn't go off because of radioactive waste. And there's 2 people in your past experience that were radioactive waste, meaning they didn't trigger the initial warning system. So maybe you thought they were okay, but turns out they were just as fucking deadly, if not more. Toxic than a motherfucker. Outcome energy for you, what God really wants you to see here. And the guidance is the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, you have plenty to spare and to share. Get what you deserve. It's time for the scales to be balanced. Somebody or something coming in to balance the scales. Let's get some more on this. Clarify. The Six of Pentacles. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring here. Okay, let's see. What God wants you to know in this? The Spirit's trying to show you something. God is trying to tell you something. What is it? From the Six of Pentacles, God is trying to tell you the King of Swords and the Star, the Magician, and the Death card. Okay. The Four of Cups in reverse. The Four of Cups is in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, it's not in reverse. Okay. Well, God is trying to tell you something. King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, masculine energy. The Star, destiny, fate, magician, manipulations, using their energy to get what the fuck they want. And the Death card, it's over. It's over. Death card, it's over. So your healing comes in ending a situation with this manipulative energy, completely breaking free from it. Crossing those bridges and burning them once you get on the other side. Because remember, we had the bridge coming out twice. A successful completion for you is in crossing the bridges and burning that bridge behind you. The book said so. And maybe there is certain connections that do need healing, but this one ain't one. You're going to heal something. But this connection here with these 2 toxic ass radioactive waste people that you have let go of, yeah. Let's see. Not it. They not it. Okay. In what God wants you to know. Appreciative. Each day with you brings a new delight. I look forward to more and appreciated. Each one I've experienced is far appreciative. What God wants you to know. That's kind of a conundrum there. Somebody is really appreciative for the time with you. They love being in your energy. Oh, yeah, they love being in your energy. Okay, what you wanted was somebody to show you gratitude. Somebody didn't show you gratitude. Let me get some more in what God is trying to tell you something. What is God trying to tell you? God's trying to say, activating, start, arouse, stimulate. It was the activated moment. A quote from Harville Hendricks. What else? The attitude of gratitude revitalizes the entire mental process by activating all other attitudes, thus stimulating creativity. A quote from Norman Vincent Peale. Activating our light and our full potential requires that we embrace our shadow. Derek Rydall. So somehow here, it looks like somebody has not wanted to see the light. But there's something here about, hey, are they starting to see the light? There's a gear change going on here, a shift change. You were very uncertain about something. The outcome to something here was very uncertain in the past. What's at the bottom of this oracle deck? I like titles. They help me feel important in my role as boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, friend, family, manager, supervisor, validation. Somebody needed to feel validation so much. But they were looking in the wrong place. I heard looking in the wrong place. So, situation. What God's trying to tell you something. There's an activation here. Somebody here is being activated to heal a connection because there's a transformation here. And somebody gonna come in. If this is you, I don't feel it. I don't fucking feel that. Why the fuck are you saying this shit? They're going to come in with gifts. They're going to come in generous in some type of way. What God wants you to see is you've thank you. That makes more sense. You have overextended yourself in a situation to somebody here. But it was very activating for you. It was very activating for them. They're going to be in gratitude about you. Oh, yes, they are. But it's only after they go through this ending because of their manipulations. They being a liar. They're deceptive. They're in a deceptive energy. Okay, let's get the final round of the I Know trivia, showing what God is trying to tell you something. I told you I wasn't feeling it. Look, it's a symbol. What the fuck? We have never seen this before. This is freaking perfect. It couldn't be any more perfect. This is the radiation warning. I told you this person was radioactive waste. They weren't a biohazard. So it's like, okay, this person, now you have an active radiation warning system. Before, you only had a biohazard warning system. That's how these people were able to come into your experience. You didn't have the right detectors to know that this was freaking radioactive waste. Well, guess what? Now you do. Having had these experiences, you now have the radioactive waste warning system intact as well. Now you know how to detect radioactive waste when you see it coming. Whew, this is so powerful. Well, how synchronous, how perfect is spirit? I'm just saying, true or false? The term half-life refers to radioactive decay. True or false? True. Half-life. Somebody's life, somebody's life is going to be cut short because they are radioactive waste. Don't feel bad about it, I heard. All right. Which fictional superhero did not obtain his superpowers by exposure to radiation? Was it Spider-Man, Thor, or the Incredible Hulk? Thor did not obtain his superpowers by exposure to radiation. Now, he was born a god. Okay, he was born a god. Okay, so there's something here about you was born a god. You need to understand that. Any powers that these people got was because of radioactive waste. Somebody here, what the fuck? They got by exposure to radiation, which is dangerous. We talked about somebody here doing black magic. Somebody here, they only have their powers because they use dark magic. They contact dark energies. They channel dark energies to use their power to have access to power. You have power because you are born divine. You were born divine. Norma Jean said, don't feel bad if something happens to someone bad. Correct. Okay. Oh, Lord. I'm so excited about this new card, you guys. This is epic, the way this came through. So perfect. Okay. In the opening question, what Polish scientist known for her early studies of radioactivity became the first woman to win the Nobel Prize? Marie Curie. She shared the 1903 prize with her husband, Pierre-Henri Becquerel. Okay, radiation warning coming through with Marie Curie energy, with a Nobel Peace Prize winner. Okay, so what God wants you to know is you win a prize. There's something here about now having this radiation warning energy available. This radiation detector available. This is part of your reward. This is part of your reward. You've been through this experience, and it's like now Spirit has bestowed upon you the radiation warning. You now have an active radiation warning. You got to go through it to get to it. You could never get this radiation warning without having gone through the radiation experience. Yeah, and I hear you went through 2 radiation experiences in order to have this radiation warning. So you have an advanced warning system now. Okay, now, Marie Curie shared the 1903 prize. 1903, the Sun card. 0, the Fool. 3, the Empress. Okay, 1903, the Sun, the Fool, and the Empress. And then 19 is 20. There's Judgment, okay? Judgment. And with the 20... and then the 3 more, that makes 5. The Hierophant. Okay, so we have Hierophant energy. You learned life lessons. You learned important life lessons. The spiritual authority came in and taught you some things about your worth and your value, so you could raise your value and your worth. Yeah, the Judgment card and the Empress. Yeah, The spirit came through in this experience. You've learned about your worth and your value. You've had a reinvigoration to your worth and your value. You've learned how to yield to the spiritual authority in some type of way. And now there is a radiation warning available, a radiation warning system available for you. See, before you had the biohazard warning. It's like in the biohazard warning, your spidey senses, your warning system, your red flags, your inner vibrational warning system would go off around perpetrators of violence, around pedophiles, around thieves, around stuff like that, right? But your spiritual warning system hadn't been trained yet about radiation warning. It's like it was an advanced degree. Now you got that advanced degree of the radiation warning. So now when these toxic motherfuckers that are deadly as hell, just being around them could kill your spirit. You will now have a trigger go off in your system, just like it did when you was around a pedophile, just like it did when you was around a rapist, just like it did when you was around somebody who liked to beat the shit out of their wife, or somebody who liked to steal from everybody inside. Yeah, you already had those warning systems in place. Now there's a new warning system in your energy, and it has to do with radioactive motherfuckers. Okay. This is what I have for you for the download. It's time to get into your personal mini readings. So, I noticed Elva put request up that she said she sent her donation in for her personal mini. So, if anybody else you send a donation in to get a personal mini reading, now is the time to inform me in the comments and put your question in the comments. So, I'll be looking for your question, Elva. I see, let's see what's the question here. I see it, baby. Thank you for your $15 donation. Is it a good idea to plan moving in with them? Is it a good idea to plan moving in with them? One moment, please. Let me get a tarot deck for you. Is it a good idea to plan moving in with them? Is your question. So that's a yes or no. So we'll go up to 13 cards. What is the answer, please? And thank you for Elva. Is it a good idea to plan moving in with them? Yes or no? For Elva. Soplalo! All right, for Elva. Okay, our first card flew. Yes! Oh my God. Immediately, yes. The Ace of Swords comes out. Yes, it is a good idea. Go for it, baby. They said yes, immediately, yes. Go for it. You know it is. Go for it. Congratulations. That's what I have for you, Anne. I'm so thankful and grateful for your donation today. Thank you so very much. I look forward to coming back for more. To everybody who joined us on the channel today, remember, you're successfully overcoming a problem, honey. Happiness is on the way. News is on the way about somebody who's stubborn. Oh, shit. Okay, so real quick about the download. That's that radiation warning, radioactive warning. Wow. You know, in the beginning, I talked about how my ex used to tell me, your sister's never going to change. She's never going to change. And I never could see that about her. And you know what? That has been my fucking challenge in so many ways. I always believe this. People are going to change. They can change. Why? Because I've changed. When it seemed impossible, I've changed. So why wouldn't I believe that others could change too? Well, you know what? They had a radioactive warning. If somebody is never going to change their ways, they are radioactive. And you know what? That's the warning system that's coming up now. So that's, whoa, what a powerful message today, you guys. I hope you got something from it. Seashells, welcome to the channel. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Thank you so much, Storma Jean, for moderating here today. I see Monique Casey. Thank you so much, Monique. Who else was here? We see Elva, of course, was here. What else do we see here? Who else is here? Kat was with us today, so thankful and grateful. Liza from the Loyalty Tribe. Thank you, Liza. All right. What else? Enlightened Gem. April Perelman was with us, so thankful and grateful, April. Janine was with us, so thankful and grateful, Janine, for your beautiful presence. Baby girl, I'll look forward to getting your text message so we could get you on the notification system. And so thankful and grateful for today. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. It's in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby.